Let's talk about your setup. We're going to dive deep into a component that often gets overlooked but is absolutely crucial for your comfort and productivity. It's time to shift the focus to something you interact with every single day. You've probably obsessed over your monitor, meticulously researching refresh rates, color accuracy, and screen size. You want the best visual experience possible, and that's understandable. Keyboard, carefully selecting the right switches, keycaps, and layout to optimize your typing experience. The tactile feedback, the sound, it all matters. And maybe even your RGB lighting, getting the perfect ambient glow, syncing the colors with your games or music, it's all part of creating the ultimate personalized setup. But what about your chair? Have you given it the same level of consideration? It's the one thing you use more than anything else. Think about it. You spend hours sitting in it every day, whether you're working, gaming, or just browsing the internet. A good desk chair is the foundation of any productive workspace or gaming station. It's the silent partner that supports you through long hours and demanding tasks. It impacts your health, posture, and how long you can work comfortably. A poorly designed chair can lead to back pain, neck strain, and a whole host of other issues that can negatively impact your well-being and productivity. Enter IKEA, famous for affordable, accessible, and stylish furniture. They've become a household name, synonymous with modern design and budget-friendly solutions for every room in the house. Their desk chairs are everywhere because they balance price, design, and function. They offer a wide range of options, from basic task chairs to more ergonomic models, catering to different needs and preferences. For many, an IKEA chair is the first real upgrade from a basic seat, perhaps a hand-me-down or a cheap option that came with a desk, offering better ergonomics without breaking the bank. It's a step up in terms of comfort and support, making those long work sessions a little more bearable. But are they built to last? Are these chairs truly a long-term investment for your well-being and productivity, or just a temporary fix? Do they hold up under the daily grind, or do they start to show their age after a few months of heavy use? The real test is how a chair holds up, not just in the showroom, but in the real world, with real people using it day in and day out, after hundreds of hours of use. We're talking about the wear and tear on the fabric, the stability of the frame, and the overall comfort level after months of sitting. That's why we're putting one of IKEA's most popular models, a chair that's found in countless homes and offices around the world, through a year-long test, a rigorous evaluation designed to push it to its limits and see how it performs under pressure, to see if it's truly worth it. Is it a worthwhile investment for your health, comfort, and productivity, or are there better options out there? Let's find out. The goal was simple. See if the IKEA Markus chair could survive a full year of daily, real-world use. I used it for everything: work, editing, meetings, late-night browsing, and gaming. This wasn't a lab test, it was about real life, with all its unpredictability. I tracked comfort, support, armrest condition, and stability over time. I listened for new creaks and groans, those little signs of wear that reveal true build quality. After a year, the big question, is the Markus still worth it, or does it fall short over time? By the end, you'll know if it's a smart investment for your own workspace. Day 1 with the Markus Classic IKEA assembly. Quick and solo-friendly. The black fabric version looks clean and fits any office vibe. Its tall mesh backrest is all about breathability, a huge plus for long sessions. You get basic adjustments: height, tilt, and recline tension. The seat cushion starts out firm and supportive. Fixed armrests are sturdy, though not adjustable. The metal base adds durability, and the casters roll smoothly. No red flags, just a solid no-frills office chair. It doesn't have the bells and whistles of high-end models, but it covers the essentials. The real question, how will it feel after a year of daily use? For a year, the Markus was my command center. 8 to 10 hours a day, work and play. It handled long editing sessions, video calls, late-night research, and gaming marathons. The chair was constantly adjusted, rolled, and leaned on. It faced coffee spills, snack crumbs, dust, and direct sunlight. I rolled it between carpet and hard floors, testing the casters. This wasn't a torture test, but real-world chaos. Over 2,500 hours of use put its construction to the test. The real challenge, would it hold up, or would the flaws start to show? Only daily, relentless use reveals where corners were cut, or where quality shines. This was the ultimate trial for a budget chair. After a year of daily use, the Markus chair is definitely showing its age. We've put it through the ringer, working long hours, and it's time to assess how it's held up. Let's take a closer look at the wear and tear, and see if it's still a comfortable and reliable option for your home office. We'll examine everything from the seat cushion to the backrest, the frame, and even the casters to give you a comprehensive overview of its long-term durability. The good news is, most of the wear is related to comfort, not the structural integrity of the chair. The metal frame and base are still solid, providing a stable foundation. This is crucial for long-term use, as a wobbly or unstable chair can be a major distraction and even a safety hazard. So, structurally, the chair remains sound and dependable. However, the seat cushion is probably the biggest letdown after a year of use. It's the area that takes the most direct pressure, and unfortunately, it hasn't held up as well as we'd hoped. The cushion is noticeably compressed, with a permanent dip right where you sit. This is a common issue with many office chairs, especially those in this price range, but it's still disappointing. The seat feels much harder now than it did when it was new. The initial plushness has diminished significantly, making those long work sessions a bit less comfortable. The reduced cushioning can lead to discomfort and fatigue over time. Because of the flattened seat, long work sessions now mean more frequent standing breaks are necessary to alleviate pressure and discomfort. It's a reminder of the importance of investing in a chair with a high-quality, durable cushion if you spend a significant amount of time sitting. This is all thanks to the worn-out foam inside the cushion. It's lost its resilience and ability to provide adequate support. On a positive note, the fabric has resisted stains and fading remarkably well. Despite spills and regular use, it still looks relatively clean and retains its original color. However, there's noticeable pilling on the fabric surface, particularly in areas where there's frequent contact with clothing. We're also seeing some fraying at the edges and seams, which is a sign of wear and tear from regular use. While it's not a major issue yet, it's something to keep an eye on. The mesh back, on the other hand, is still a win. It's proven to be a durable and comfortable feature of the chair. It remains supportive and breathable, with no noticeable sagging or loss of tension. This is a testament to the quality of the mesh material used. Mechanically, the chair does creak quite a bit when you move around. It's not a deal breaker, but it can be a bit annoying, especially in a quiet office environment. The creaking seems to be coming primarily from the tilt mechanism. It's a common issue with chairs in this price range, and it's something to be aware of. We've tried tightening the bolts and applying lubricant to the mechanism, hoping to reduce the noise. But unfortunately, these measures only provide temporary relief. The creaking tends to return after a short period of use. On the bright side, the gas lift and recline lock are still functioning perfectly. The chair maintains its height adjustment and reclining positions without any issues. The casters continue to roll smoothly across the floor. They haven't shown any signs of wear or damage. However, they do tend to collect debris such as hair and dust, which can sometimes hinder their movement. Regular cleaning is necessary to keep them rolling freely. The armrests are showing signs of wear, with the surface becoming shiny and scratched in the areas where my arms frequently rest. This is particularly noticeable where my arms make contact with the armrest throughout the day. Despite the cosmetic wear, the armrests are still structurally solid and provide adequate support. They don't wobble or feel loose. As mentioned earlier, the metal frame and base of the chair remain rock solid. This is a testament to the overall build quality of the chair. There's no wobble or instability whatsoever, even after a year of heavy use. The chair feels just as sturdy as it did when it was new. In summary, most of the wear and tear is either cosmetic or related to the comfort components, primarily the seat cushion. The core structure of the chair remains sound and reliable, suggesting that it's built to last, even if some of the comfort features may require attention or replacement over time. So, we've put the IKEA Markus through its paces for a full year. We've sat in it for countless hours, worked, gamed, and even taken the occasional nap. Now the big question, how did it actually hold up after all that use? After a year, the Markus's strengths are clear. First and foremost, the foundation. It boasts a sturdy metal frame, solid mechanics, the kind that inspires confidence, and a mesh back that stays supportive, even after all this time. It hasn't sagged or lost its shape, which is a testament to its build quality. The chair feels safe and stable, a reliable workhorse that hasn't let us down. It inspires confidence and outlasting many budget competitors that crumble under similar pressure. The mesh back is the star. It really shines in daily use. It provides great ventilation, preventing that dreaded back sweat, and offers consistent lumbar support, keeping your posture in check even during long work sessions. But the seat cushion is the weak link. This is where the Markus starts to show its age. It loses comfort fast with heavy use, flattening out and becoming less supportive over time. The initial plushness fades, leaving you feeling like you're sitting on a harder surface. If you're light or use it less, perhaps only a few hours a day, it might last longer, and you might not experience the same level of degradation. But full-time users, those who spend 8 or more hours a day in the chair, will definitely notice the decline in cushioning and overall comfort. Also, creaking from the tilt mechanism is annoying, especially during quiet moments. It's a minor issue, but it can be distracting. Finally, the fixed armrests limit ergonomics. They're not adjustable, which can be a problem for some users. If the armrests don't fit your setup, meaning they're too high or too low for your desk, you're out of luck. You're stuck with what you've got. Overall, the Markus is built on a strong frame, that's undeniable, but it compromises on comfort and adjustability, particularly in the seat cushion and armrests. It's a solid budget chair, offering decent value for the price but not without flaws. These flaws become more apparent with extended use. The question is whether those flaws are deal breakers for you, or if you can live with them given the chair's affordable price point. It really comes down to your individual needs and priorities. At around $300, the Markus sits between cheap Amazon chairs and premium brands. Compared to sub-dollar 150 chairs, it's a clear upgrade. Better build, safer, and more durable. The 10-year warranty is a plus, though cushion wear may not be covered. For first-time buyers, it's a solid investment. But in the $400, $600 range, you get more adjustability and comfort from brands like Branch or Clatina. The Markus's fixed armrests and failing cushion are big compromises. Think of it as a $500 frame with a $50 cushion. You may need an aftermarket seat pad. If you want all-day comfort for years, consider saving up for a more complete solution. In IKEA's lineup, the Jarvjallet is the Markus's adjustable upgrade. Better lumbar, headrest, and seat depth, but pricier. Outside IKEA, the Clatina Melee offers more adjustability and a mesh seat for a similar price. For $400, $500, brands like Branch offer premium features and longer-lasting comfort. This is where the Markus's limitations show: less adjustability, weaker cushion. High-end chairs like Herman Miller or Steelcase are in another league: superior build, research, and warranties. The Markus isn't a replacement for those, but it's a strong budget pick. It's best for those who want solid basics without breaking the bank. If you need more customization, look elsewhere. The Markus serves a specific customer: budget-conscious, moderate users. Know what you're getting, and what you're not. After a year, the Markus is best for students or anyone setting up their first home office on a budget. If you're upgrading from a basic chair, it's a huge step up in support and build. For average-sized users who don't sit all day, it'll last and stay comfortable for years. It's great for secondary workspaces or part-time use. But for full-time remote workers, the cushion and fixed armrests are major drawbacks. If you need more adjustability, check out the Clatina Melee or IKEA's Jarvjallet. For professionals, save up for a chair from Branch or even a refurbished Herman Miller. Your back will thank you. Choose based on your needs and budget. What's your experience? Let me know in the comments.